what's going on, you guys? This is Hyperion-Blue-GT. It's time to get ready for a Group 4 race on Gran Turismo Sport. Racing on the Mount Panorama Motor Racing Circuit for 3 laps. So this is going to get ready to do for one encore race to get started. So looks like it's time to get ready to choose a Group 4. We're also going to get started. So this will be able to have a different variation types. So gonna be able to get ready to use it with the Mercedes-Benz SLS AMG Gr.4 with a Winx Club Livery Musa. So this time it's definitely a Season 3 hairstyle version of her. So this is gonna be able to have a new type wheel also to begin, because it's gonna be quite doing different like the last type. So this is definitely might be doing good to see it. So before enjoying watching the video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and check out some more videos if you like. Feel free to enjoy anytime you want for the entertainment. So let's go and get ready to race, and let's get started. We're about to get ready to go. To be able to have a good race, we'll be able to get set up. So hope this is going to get everything. We'll be able to race around on Mount Panorama. So this is going to be able to take a lot of good warm-up. We'll be able to get ready. So this will be able to do for a good race. We're always going to get everything we'll be started out for. So gonna get ready to do a warm-up until this. We'll be able to get ready to get started. So gonna be able to have the Musa library on the Mercedes-Benz SLS AMG to be ready to pit out. So this is gonna get everything. We'll be ready to go until we're about to be able to get started to take on 3 laps around the track. So this is gonna be quite doing well to be able to take a lot of good perfection. We'll be able to be ready. So about the updated library on the Winx library Musa on the Mercedes-Benz SLS AMG Gr.4. So this is also has to be able to remain the same variation type, but this is going to be able to have a different style, which definitely might be added in for. The different style on the decal was actually is the Season 3 hairstyle. So this is definitely might be also shown in the first episode. So it was definitely in on Season 3, of course, because this is going to be quite very magical to be able to enjoy it for. So Musa's hair becomes longer because her hairstyle is definitely might be doing good to be able to have everything to be extended. So it was quite very beautiful to be able to have longer pigtails. Is quite very generalized to be much remarkable to see it. So it was pretty amazing. So that was quite very good to see. That kind of a hairstyle is pretty good. Now we're about to be able to get ready to race. So this is going to be quite doing good to be able to take 3rd place to begin. So hope every driver who has that driver ratings on the C. So this is going to get everything. We'll be ready to go to be prepared for. So hope they need to do a lot of racing work. We'll be able to get ready. So this is going to be able to take on for the encore race. We'll also to get started. So here we go. This is going to be able to take a good rolling start to begin. And let's go and let's race to believe in. Well, it was definitely might be quite doing well. So since you already watched the last video on the Autodromo de Interlagos, so this is definitely also seen as the Season 1 and 2 variant type. So this is going to be quite doing well to be able to drive faster to see it. So well, it is going to be able to take one big showcase until at the end of this video, folks. So gonna make sure to be able to have this race. We're always going to keep it up because this is going to get everything we'll be prepared for. So gonna make sure that the show must go on. We're always going to keep on racing. We'll be able to stay clean. So it will always going to be able to take much perfection. We're always going to be able to take a lot of few steps. It's going to get everything we need to keep it up. But we will always going to be able to enjoy a good race, folks, because this is going to get everything. We'll be able to do a lot of practice. We're always going to keep it up. Now it's going to get everything. We'll be able to get closer. So find a good rhythm of the turn is going to get everything. We'll make a good perfection. So hope this is going to get everything. We'll be able to take a struggle out there. So here it goes, because taking a little downhill is going to get everything. We'll make it nice and clean. So it will always going to be able to take a respectful moment. We're always going to be very patient. Keep it well maintained, and then just going to get everything will stay together. Okay, that should probably be able to stay on it for only a few gaps, so hope two drivers are still trying to be able to stay on top of the position, so it will always going to be able to find a good rhythm to believe in, so this is going to get everything. Will stay on the draft, will be able to take that slipstream, will might be able to take for only a short distance. Okay, here it comes. Going to be able to have that hard turn, is going to be able to brace. That should do it. Oh man. Well, something else that might be broken up the rhythm for this one, so gonna make sure to keep it together for this one, folks. Hope I can try to keep it up, because this is gonna get everything needs to stay together for having a lot of new efforts out there. We're always gonna stay on to the top three. So now on to the second lap, so this is gonna be a very tough one out there. We're always gonna need to keep it up, because this is gonna be able to take a long way to go. Sometimes better have to make sure to be able to have a respectful race out there, folks, because they just really want to try to make a good, clean turn, because sometimes it's very hard to be able to make a very understanding to be able to take a little bit more tries to be able to go in there. So gotta make sure to be able to take plenty of huge distance. It's gonna be very hard to get. We'll be able to catching up. Now he's gonna be able to take that turn going up onto the upper hand, is gonna be able to climb up. We're also going to be able to take a good inside turn to the apex, is going to be quite going in. We'll take the good perfection. We'll be able to take the moment. Getting closer, so going to make sure to be able to have that turn. We're always going to keep our racing mobility. We're always going to be able to maintain, because it's going to get everything has to be able to stay perfection. It's going to get everything we'll do by the wrist. There you go. This is going to be able to take smooth, skilled turns, and this is going to keep it well concentrated to be able to get there. Okay, that should probably doing excellent on that inside turn on the downhill, but it's going to get very closer to be able to reach by 2.1 seconds on the gap up ahead, because it's going to get very challenging for myself to be able to keep it up. We're always going to be able to do for perfection. We'll always do for the best. Gotta make sure it's going to get everything to be pretty closer to be able to make it. Now, this is going to be able to have that turn. We're always going to find the perfect rhythm. We'll be able to following up on it. So this is going to get everything. We'll be able to keep up the pace. And this is going to get everything. We'll be nearly there before the final lap comes. Now, this is going to get everything. Needs to do a lot of possible grip. We might need to keep it up. So, on our way onto the third lap, is going to be able to reach it up. We might be able to have the third place at the finish. So, this is going to get everything. We'll be getting closer. We might need to be able to take one few steps. We might be able to get in there. But it is going to be able to take a tough challenge to be able to catch up on it, because these two are quite very faster and pro at it. So going to make sure to be able to have polite racing moments. It's going to get everything will be going on. Okay, fortunately, if the popping is coming in on the pass, so going to make sure to be very careful to be able to take a lot of few turns to the perfection. It's going to get everything will stay on it. But this is going to be able to stay maintained. It's going to get everything a little bit longer. We're also going to be able to take a lot of usual skill sets. We might be able to keep it up. Okay, that should probably be able to take a little sacrifice to be able to see a cone coming in, so gotta make sure to avoid it. Now, looks like this is going to be able to coming in, taking a little bit downhill at the turns by giving a little bit more steps, so gonna make sure to be concentrated. So looks like one driver got that penalty by 3.5 seconds, so this is gonna get everything very challenging to be able to see it. So gonna make sure to be very careful when we're having a race. Gotta make sure to avoid dirty drivers when something else might be able to coming in for. So this is gonna get everything will moved in onto second place, and this is gonna get everything coming in to be able to have the first place at the finish in no time. So it takes few distance, we might need to take a lot of effort. It's going to get everything going on. We're always going to keep our racing mobility in and going to make sure to stay on that grip, and then this is going to get everything has to stay on top of it. So if the Boffin is in third place, so going to make sure to be very careful if I have to try to take this for one grip perfection out there. So it is definitely might be giving a little bit more time. We'll might need to do a lot of practice work for it. There you go. Well, it was definitely might be pretty easy to be able to take a tough challenge. We're always going to be able to do the same. So good thing finally reached in second place, folks, because it was doing good to be able to drive faster. We're always going to be able to stay clean on this race, but it will always going to be able to have what it takes. We're always going to be able to take a lot of practice for a good perfection. We'll be able to take, because it will always do the same for every Group 4 cars. We're always going to be able to stay faster and stay strong on Mount Panorama. We're always going to be able to do for the same. So good thing that this is going to be able to have the second place at the finish. So it was quite very remarkable to be able to take a good race position by one. Good thing that this is going to be quite good on the silver. It is going to be quite doing well to be able to achieve. So this is going to be able to have the daily workout complete. So this is going to be quite doing good job out there for this race. So, well, good thing Gypsy Poppin quickly apologized to me. So giving a little bit more bump in onto it. So, well, it was definitely might be able to take a little bit more time on it. So it was always happens all the time for. So gonna make sure to be able to take a lot of good perfection out there. So good game, folks, because that was quite doing good to be able to take a lot of good skills. We're always gonna need to keep it up. So gonna make sure to keep our racing mobility. We're always gonna be able to take. So that was definitely might be doing good. We're always gonna keep it up. We'll always do the same. So here it is, folks. This is the Season 3 livery variant of the Mercedes-Benz SLS AMG Gr.4 with a Winx Club livery Musa on it. So this is going to be a Season 3 hairstyle version. So this is going to be able to have a new type. So this is going to be quite very amazing to be able to see it. So hope you guys really want to see the Season 1 and 2 version of this livery. So this time it also has a Season 3 livery version on it since Season 3 on Episode 1. So it was quite pretty magical and pretty inspirational. So it will always going to be able to have the usual livery decals and patterns will always be remain. So this is going to be able to have the updated version. So hope you guys really want to see the current one if you like. So it was definitely might be quite giving a new type of the makeover. We'll be able to see it how it also turns out to be brilliant. Alright folks, glad that you really enjoyed this race. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and bell for notification uploads, and the links on the description down below if you want to see more. I'll be seeing you guys next time for continuing on the daily race on Gran Turismo Sports, and I'll see you guys later. Keep on racing, stay clean.